here tonight to celebrate 10 years of Freshsight. We're in the Playfair Library at Edinburgh University, and we've brought together our partners, our clients, past and present, our consultants and any affiliated organisations to the organisation, Freshsight, in order to celebrate 10 years of making social impact and a real impact within Scotland and now beyond with our first international project this year.
Freshsight is this incredible exchange of values and ideas. So you get this group of people and they come and they have all these fantastic things to contribute towards the clients that we have, and yet so too do the clients kind of bring this wonderful kind of their ethos, and they really enrich the students in terms of the people that they become throughout their time at university. And I think it's this kind of symbiotic relationship where both are feeding into each other that really fantastic things happen. You know, the brain power that the students have really adds value to the work that the organisations that we work with are doing as well.
I always describe Freshsight as a trifecta of heroes. So first of all, there's the personal development aspect. So consultants are able to be empowered by our training sessions to get all these professional skills. Secondly is honestly just the people. It's so inspiring to see such a diverse group of people unified by a desire to make change. And lastly is the social impact. It's so rare in university life for students to be able to do something that actually makes a difference in our community, and for us to expand outside of our uni bubble to learn something new. And so it's a really, really valuable experience for me to be able to make a difference and make change happen.
Freshsight and being involved in Freshsight has been the biggest opportunity I've ever experienced in my life, and it's been a privilege to be in that kind of self-perpetuating group of people. I can't think of anything that's had a greater influence on my development as a person and my development as someone that's interested in this really inspiring global trend of business that works to make society a better place.
It's our consultants, it's our management team, and it's my co-director who inspire me day after day to be better and to do better. It's the future generation of social innovators and the future of leaders. It's also our clients, the organizations who are already out there making an impact and showing the rest of the world how it should be done.
Freshsight is having 50 heads in the room who are able to put together very fearless thought, separating crazy ideas from something that's very sustainable and really can make an impact.
Freshsight represents a chance for me to meet all sorts of amazing people, ranging from our consultants to our clients, and to do some really interesting work that not only pushes boundaries of my own abilities and interests, but ensures that I'm constantly being tested, and I think that's what I really appreciate about Freshsight.
Just be daring and try ideas and try expansion, and as Ria said, we have our first international client, we have our first 2-semester client, our first pro bono client. That comes with a confidence that comes through 50 people saying, well, let's just try it and let's do the best we can do to make that a success. So for the next 10 years, I've almost no idea what we were doing, but I have such a sense of confidence that it will be with that youthful agency of making it the best we can be, for sure.
Because obviously Freshsight has been around for 10 years now. We're very well established. We've worked with over 100 clients. We have, hundreds of alumni. But now we're looking towards international expansion. We're trying to expand our program for our consultants, and it will be really exciting to see what challenges we face in expanding, but also how Freshsight will look like in another 10 years.
Literally, there's nothing that can hold Freshsight back. I think if you see the progress that Freshsight has made over the past 2 years alone, going from 6 projects to now 8 projects, international pro bono, hopefully having a presence at the World Social Innovation Forum. There's literally nowhere that Freshsight can't go, and countries and organisations that Freshsight can't help. We've been able to bridge the gap between third sector, public sector, and private sector in creating more socially conscious organisations, and I think that Freshsight can continue to do that and help transform so many different people, their organisations, and the people that they're trying to help.
And I think the idea of social entrepreneurship and social entrepreneurship consulting could really pick up a lot of traction in a lot of different cities. and I see Freshsight kind of being a really good pilot example for that throughout Europe. So hopefully in 10 years, wherever I am, I can see like a small Freshsight model, and that'd be really exciting.
It's kind of like a really exciting prospect to think, okay, so we're here at 10 years, you know, we've provided one pro bono project now, we've gone international. Imagine what we can do in another 10. You know, the kinds of consultants that we're going to recruit. Are we going to really expand and, you know, help to target the rest of the UK and not just Edinburgh?
And I think the biggest challenge of Freshsight is working out where in 10 years' time we will be and how we're going to build on everything that we have learned in the past 10 years and take that on to where in 20 years from when we started, how that is going to develop us as a business and develop us into making the biggest social impact possible.
Freshsight is in this incredible position where it really can offer anything to anybody that needs it, and so in that respect it really could be anything that happens in the next 10 years. I truly believe that any organisation could come to Freshsight with a question and they would essentially get something really valuable from it, and so in that way, I mean, where Freshsight could go is almost like there's infinite possibilities, and I'm really excited to see what actually does happen.